Warning, this is a Poltergeist podcast. If you have not seen 1982's Poltergeist, do me a solid favor, pause this, go check it out. It's streaming everywhere. Just don't use corpses in real life for like props, please.
They're cheaper.
How?
People sell them. We've been selling bodies since the 1600s.
You can follow
Some of them ours, some of them not.
You can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, and TikTok at Code 45 Podcast. Today, Code 45 is powered by
WhiteCupENT.com. That's right, bitch. Go to WhiteCupENT.com to get all your bomb-ass shirts of all sizes. We got all the threads that cover you and your wife and your baby and your daughter and your son and the fucking... You move the headstones, but you just get rid of the bodies. Ah! Oh, you gotta have it now? Well, then come on down to 7203 Navigation in H-Town, right past the old cemetery, which is now a Dick's Sporting Goods. Come grab you some, you greedy bitch. What? You need more? More than this, nigga? I got you. My man's down at White Cup. Run that bulk. There was a... Oh, shit. I read his name and I forgot it. Ah, fuck it. JT Nielsen.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. What was it? Fuck. It was a long name with a G, like Garlemane or some shit.
Garlemane?
I don't know.
Is that really his name?
I don't fucking remember.
I'm John Hundenellis Gargamel, Captain Dick Around. Are you still here? Go to WhiteCupENT.com and stop looking like a broke-ass buster. And use the promo code CULT45 for 20% off your total purchase. WhiteCupENT.com. They fucks with us.
And as always, we're proud by you, our fans, our listeners, everyone who supports us on the Podbean host app, all of our Patreons. Without people like you, we wouldn't be shit.
You are now listening to Cult 45, the only cult movie podcast that puts air on your chest. So sit back, relax, pour up, and turn up.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to a what? Hey.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, everybody. Yeah, welcome to a spooky as fuck edition of Code 45. I'm your host, Beating Down. Today, I'm joined by, as always,
Random Randy Savage.
this podcast.
Hey, everybody.
I know, right? Yeah, I said it the first time. And now I have to keep it because you're an asshole. They're like, why did you react to that? Why did you have a violent reaction?
Why did you have a violent reaction to something very innocuous?
Oh, you got to keep the outtake now because of Randy's law? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Piece of shit. Guys, that's why, because we're doing Poltergeist. We're doing 19.
Because we're doing Poltergeist. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know.
Leave it in.
I didn't know that peanut butter and chocolate Reese's combination of clowns and dolls will be the end all for our boy Rando, but here we are, and I get it now. I've never seen this shit before. Like, there was no reason for me as a kid, because everyone's like, oh, it's the scariest movie of all. Just like with It. Like, oh, that movie ruined me. I was like, then, no, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'll watch Ninja Turtles again, nigga. Like, it's fine. It's fine. I don't have to watch this. So I saw it as a grown-ass 40-year-old dude with a child, bro. And I have some really cool takes on this.
Well, yeah. I, too, watched it as a grown adult, reaching 40. Mentally, not really. And, got paid to watch it. And what's worse is, like, I was just, I was really kind of stunned. Like, the whole time, I was like, damn, Steven, you have issues. All right, cool.
Yeah, but not too much, because whoever wrote the original treatment, he was the dark motherfucker.
Yeah, I was like, you have issues.
Whoa. I don't think 82 was ready for that. Maybe now, like, A24 is ready for it.
I was thinking the same thing. Like, had we made this movie now, this movie would be fucking serious.
It'd be really sad. Because there's a lot of things where I'm like, man, white folks. But
at what point do you just like, no?
Yeah,
we're leaving.
It's pretty early. Let's get into it, shall we? Man, remember when TV used to just stop, nigga?
I wrote that down.
God, that was TV used to just be like,
TV. Guys, I don't know. Oh my God, so old that I remember this now. There was a moment in time where you could watch TV till there was no more TV left.
There was somebody on the other end of that TV working,
Right.
pressing buttons for you. And he's like, here's my sign off. I'm going the fuck home to go to bed to my family.
That's it. No more TV until 6 a.m. when the 700 Club shows up, and those fuckers are a cult.
That's the only reason they're up this early.
That was the only reason. That was the only slot. They're like, we got this slot from 6 a.m. till 10 a.m. and we play it on all the channels. 4 hours.
That shit crack, bro. It's just a funny sight to see because everyone else will be like, what happened? Like, did the signal go out? Like, no.
No.
That nigga, his job was done.
That was it. Fuck you.
Shout out to like the reason why I think white people care about dogs so much is E-Buzz. Because this little dog is just having the time of his life. This nigga's having a Sonic adventure damn near. Like,
Yeah.
one of the best trained dogs I've ever seen in my life as far as like movies. He's having snacks. He's enjoying the nightlife. Once it's like 2:47 at night, he's out. He's getting it in. Also, these niggas must not have roaches, nigga. Because that's why. Because the dog's eating all the snacks.
Yeah. There's no food left around.
Jesus Christ, this is
Dog
what it
ate
is.
that.
Fucking Jiffy Pop everywhere, nigga. It's insane. Little girl wakes up. Oh, Carol Ann.
Oh.
She gets up and she gets to the TV the first time and just starts like talking to the television and shit. And I'm just like, wakes the whole family up with this shit. She's just talking back and forth. And I'm like, I don't like how this starts. I don't like how this is going. I don't like this. And then we just flash to white suburbia. Because she was just sleepwalking, y'all. Enjoy white suburbia. Everybody.
What?
I was ready. I was ready for like a dark tonal theme song or some shit like, just the piano. Just Nah. Just a good old time. I didn't know E.T. and this was being filmed damn near simultaneously,
That makes sense.
which is wild. But yeah, but it's a nice little white suburban area. One nigga's having the hardest beer run of all time, nigga. This is a challenge.
I don't.
36 pack on a bike challenge, bro.
But like, that's still not as bad as the 24 beers, 24 burgers, 24 miles in 24 hours. And I watched the whole thing, and I was like,
Because I was ready for the vomit. I was like, when do you throw up?
when are you going to expel? And we're starting to see negative numbers.
Because he got smart. He was like, all right, I'm not. Well, I only seen one challenge that was like, I'll say it's a success. He didn't get 24 burgers. He stopped at 15, but it was a success because he knew.
Yeah, that's the one I saw. Yeah, like there's no way. I was like,
Yeah.
really? Yeah, you
I was waiting
vomited
for
at
the
least
vomit.
3.
He looked fairly okay considering that horrific challenge. Because 24 miles is already a video for me. I'm done.
No.
24 miles, 24 tears, 24 cheeseburgers,
24 miles in a car. That's what I'm
right. But the boys are watching the game. Also, I've never lived in the time. I didn't exist yet, thank God. But apparently, TV remotes, they had the same model TV. And if you're in a certain range, your clicker.
I actually do remember this.
That happened to you?
Well, because the DirecTV remotes had the same problem. Oh. But there was like in the same, if the remotes and the box had the same frequency, then they would cross and change the channel of the next box over.
It's cool seeing across the street like war between Mr. Rogers and the game.
The kids want to watch Mr. Rogers.
Let me tell you something. I would have stopped watching the game when those kids like fucked me up from getting those 36 beers to the fucking house, and I'm only down to 6. I'm killing you all. Unless they knew that was gonna happen. It's like maybe only 6 beers will survive. He's on a bike. Let him drive your car.
This way my dad will stop hitting me.
He has a DUI. That's what it is.
Yep. That's why he had to ride the bike. Makes sense.
So first casualty, poor little Tweety, bro. Shout out to the mom Diane.
Yeah.
Who's like, God damn it, why couldn't this happen on a school day?
Right. Why couldn't you die when they're gone? You son of a bitch.
So she tries to flush the bird down the toilet. The little girl sees it. Caroline sees this baby bird upside down. And she's like, she's adorable.
She's a baby. She's a baby.
She's adorable. She's like, can you? Because she there's this little stinky cigar box. She puts it in. It smells so bad in there. It's like, baby, that thing can't smell shit. Well, here's a Polaroid picture of us as a family. Here's a little blanket. I was like, oh,
oh, baby.
Oh, this poor baby. Not realizing that this is about to be a horrific foreshadowing for later.
Yeah.
Jesus. They bury it. The burial's adorable, but then here comes the older brother Robbie on a creepy ass tree being an asshole, and daughter Dana also being an asshole to the baby. I'm like, y'all better get up off Carol Ann.
Better be nice to this baby. Better be nice to this baby.
Be this precious long haired blonde baby alone. But oops, she got a new goldfish.
Oh, as soon as the box is closed, can I have a goldfish?
Yeah. And
Sure.
gets one. Like, whatever, baby, whatever shuts you up.
Have all the food.
Wasn't ready for this tree to really be a thing, bro.
I was.
I should have been.
It looks like an int. It looks like a fucking monster. And I was like,
a dormant but I thought it was going to at least cast a shadow because there's ghosts about. I wasn't ready for what the tree was going to do.
the series of events that lead to this event happening. And I was like, okay, that tree looks like it's going to be trouble, but nothing has been the catalyst yet. And then like, man, that storm looks nuts. And I was like, fuck, it's the 80s. So it's a lightning storm in the 80s, which has reconstituted monsters, reconstituted Jason, reprogrammed death robot.
Oh, responsible for time travel?
Yes, it also changes the course of history.
Lightning is important.
Lightning is important in the 80s, guys.
Like, I knew the tree was going to be a thing, but I didn't know it was going to be like a fucking like Elden Ring boss. I wasn't ready for that. Like, I was not to that level. I figured like a creepy shadow or a jump scare here, but not shit that would just. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. But the tree was terrifying. I'm not gonna lie. It looked like someone in pain.
It looked like, yeah, like it was screaming to the heavens. Like, yeah, that's a problem.
Shout out to the parents blazing up. I like that.
I was like, that's nice.
This is
Nice.
real. This is a real thing. And I'm just like, hell yeah. And he's like, I used to be a little diver. We're going to get a pool and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to hit the, like, your days are over. I know it. He's having a good time about it. And
Yeah.
like, they just having a good time, bro. And I'm like, this is nice. Until the guy, because like, the lighting's getting a little too creepy. Right?
Yeah.
Robbie fucks the smoke sesh up. And he's like, I'm scared. He's like, check it out. All you got to do is, you know, when you hear the lightning, I need you to count. Wait, oh no, when you see the flash, I need you to count until you hear the thunder. And that as the distance gets longer, the time, like the more you count, the farther away it is, everything's all good. I'm gonna go smoke wife and bang your mom real quick. I mean, smoke wife and bang your mom. So let me go do that. And they're talking about Carol Ann sleepwalking. She's like, oh, I sleepwalked before. And Diane's story is troubling. Because I couldn't think about, because she talked about how she sleptwalked into a dude's car when she was a teen. And he drove off with her, inadvertently kidnapping this white woman. And I thought about the vicious police beating that he got for nothing.
Probably.
Because there's no way.
There's no way.
There's no way.
There's no way.
Also, her dad, big, is it Big Red or Big Ed?
Big Ed, I thought. Yeah.
Yeah, Big Ed. We got Big Ed, who's my daughter. Like, there's no way.
Grand poobah of the new socialist party.
I really feel like he was black, and I was like, I hope he's okay. That's a Stephen King movie that we have to visit later, or Jordan Peele, depending. Fuck that clown doll, bro.
Who the fuck thought this was a good toy? Who the fuck made this?
Bro, it looks insane. Its eyes alone. Fuck the smile, just the eyes. Those. Oh nah, bro. No, nah, because if you did child's play with that doll, we're not doing it. I'm out. I'm out.
Conjuring with this motherfucker? No, thank you.
Even when he threw a shirt over its face, it was Chewbacca. So now it just looks like a werewolf sitting in the corner. I was like, this is not.
I was literally just waiting for these subtle hints that it was coming to life. I was just waiting for it to start pulling down the shirt, and it was like, no.
So I didn't see the movie, so I thought the scene where shit gets active later, like was happening now, and it didn't. I was like, well, when the fuck does that? I was like, this is why this movie's terrifying.
Yeah.
So the kids are just in the bed because lightning goes ham because the storm gets close, but then the lightning does some weird bullshit, and everybody's in the bed. No smash session, dog. It's whack. Little girl goes back to the TV this time. Motherfucking hand comes out.
Oh shit.
Hand goes into the fucking headboard of the bedroom. Shit's insane. Shit's crazy, bro. And she hits him with the classic line. They're here. And I'm like, the fuck do you mean? What are you talking about? Like, shout out to Diane, because everybody was tired. But shout out to Diane and at breakfast. It's like, bitch, what? What was that?
What? What did you say?
How many?
What?
What do you mean? The TV people. You're saying too much. You're saying too much.
What
do you
TV,
mean
people?
Explain. Write it down. Draw it out for mommy.
Yeah, put it in a little crayon so that it haunts my dreams forever.
Fuck these niggas that's working on this pool, bro.
What? They're digging.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Bro, what the fuck? Because, like, I was ready for, like, some static. Because, first of all, shout out. Okay, yeah, Greg T. Nelson, guys, is dad, by the way. Coach. The villain from fucking Action Jackson. He's here, right? And I'm like, I didn't know he was in this movie. And I'm sitting there like, I was ready to get to see Coach wow the fuck out on these construction dudes trying to fuck his daughter, bro.
They're very cheap labor. They're very cheap labor.
Bro, because, like, yeah, shout out for Dana standing up for herself.
Yeah.
And then the mom is just like, yep, this is normal because...
I mean, I'm not going to dig the pool myself.
When I grew up in the 70s, it was a lot worse. I was like, oh,
yeah.
Times have changed, thank God.
They'd at least try to lift her skirt up. So, God, it's getting better, guys. It's getting better.
I needed one of them to die. Like, I was hoping.
I was hoping that their whole place, like, because it has to start here, but it has to emanate out, right? Because, like, the lightning storm is radioacting the whole neighborhood, has to be.
He must be the first house to have a pool because they had to dig deeper than they normally would.
Yeah.
I guess. I feel like you still be digging up some shit, but I don't know how foundations work back in the day, but whatever. You still be rustling some jimmies if you're doing like legitimate.
I was like, say, how did you not notice this before when you went through the pool?
Yeah, well, they gave us a clue.
Yeah.
As they wrecked that fucking Tweety box, bro. Like Tweety's corpse is just the Polaroid, the blanket, the little joint for later, all of it knocked out.
Whatever I find.
Crush it in. So Dog is flipping the fuck out. E-Buzz is like, yo.
Every time.
Doing unnatural. The dog basically just stands up on 2 feet and is like, bitch.
There's something in the ceiling. I can smell them.
He's like, ghost, wall, here, entry point. They're here. Like, it's like
danger, rage, bacon. No.
Also, fuck that nigga that was eating. Like, I wanted him to die. There's a nigga who puts the spoon of the sauce that's being cooked in his mouth and back in the pot whilst drinking the coffee from that house, bro. I would have killed him.
They're not gonna dig the pool themselves,
bro. That lady,
and it's like, this. They must be the cheapest. Like, you couldn't find guys from Home Depot to do this. People you could threaten. No. You had, like, I guess, like, these are the cheapest guys we could get. Not going to Home Depot.
So, the chair stacking. Shout out to stacking in general, like in ghost movies, because it's apparently it's a thing that happens in like actual hauntings where people stack shit. But these niggas were good. These never played Jenga against these niggas, bro. Because they stacked these chairs ridiculously, bro. And
well, they have a lot of time on their hands.
It happened so fast and with no noise, and like, I don't respect Diane's reaction to this.
Yeah,
she's like, Nito. I would have. There would have been a musical sting, me falling down. Like, you would have swore I saw like a Onryo nigga. Like,
well, I thought I thought literally, because it does this weird thing where it's like the kitchen, the stack of chairs, and then the next, it literally cuts to the same kitchen, but empty. Mm-hmm. And it's like, oh yeah, so they did the logical thing and just moved.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
I'm just going to move.
Straight up. I was like, yeah, cool. Because, like, that's what you do.
Yeah.
You're like, nope, fuck,
nope,
taking all of it.
Pack your shit.
Negative. It's old boy Steven, boy Craig T. Nelson, selling the house, nigga, on some some love hurt shit. And he's like, nah, like, you could do it. You could customize. Like, all the houses look the same. He's like, just you wait, bitch. This won't matter.
Yeah, it won't matter.
It won't matter. It don't matter to us. Can you afford this house? I bet it's like $15,000, bitch. Just buy the house.
It is. It's $15,000. Buy the house now.
Buy the house now. I'll never
buy the house now because you don't know what you don't even know.
That house is gonna be worth $250,000.
Every that's one of the starter homes. Right now, every starter home in America starts at $1 million. In 2025, the year of our demonic lord, $1 million for a starter house.
Bro, he comes home and Diane's like, you got to check this shit out. And she's hype about the chairs. She's like, because she made diagrams on the ground of the routes. She's done it several times. This is a Hot Wheels track to this bitch. And she's like, check it out. So she puts the chair down. The chair moves from point A to point B. Steven gives me the reaction that you fucking should have.
What the fuck?
The up against the wall, slide down. Just what the fuck?
I have not nearly smoked as much as you have today, so I need a minute.
Yeah. This is hitting me a lot harder than it would hit you.
Seriously.
In the real world, I'm like, and then like she puts her baby on the line.
Yeah.
The ghost already getting a little sample of how to move the baby around. Like, yeah. Oh, and then Diane gets in there. She's like, check it out. You can feel it. It's like it's inside you. I'm like, bitch, you're getting finger blasted by the ghost. Stop it. There's like 4 creepy man ghosts. Like, yeah. They expect that. You know, the weird guy was moving chairs. They're like, hold on. They're putting real women in here? Don't let Larry touch the kid, though. Don't let Larry touch
No. You just keep him away.
Keep him away, but let's go holler at Diane real quick.
It's already bad. All that shit happened on Elm Street. That shit's just the worst.
He's just bowling ball gripping her and just
yeah.
It's such a weird sensation. Like, yeah, I bet.
Yeah, I bet it was.
But yeah, quit putting yourself up. Stop it. Stop it. I do say it is funny seeing a paranormal office in a universe that doesn't have Ghostbusters. It's pretty funny.
I'm really surprised there weren't Ghostbusters in this movie.
They needed Ghostbusters in this movie.
I mean, yeah. At first, it just starts with things like moving. And then, like, we get to a certain point in the movie where it's like, okay, we're kind of steadily going into maybe third gear right now, right? Things are getting intense. Things are moving around. Chairs are being stacked. So, like, everyone goes to sleep. And I was like, okay, so right about this time, we're going to get our first big jump scare.
Right.
In any other movie, you're going to get, like, somebody wakes up, sleepwalks, starts banging their head against the thing, or like The Conjuring, or like we're going to get the first dream sequence that has like the slash on the stomach. But no one's going to die yet. I don't think.
Right.
I was so wrong.
Yeah, no.
Full blast, 100% straight into high gear. A giant tree arm busts through the kid's window.
Yeah, that fucked me up so bad because I was like, what? Because like that's usually end of movie psychotic bullshit.
Yeah.
Off. And I'm like, whoa. And then like the tree's like eating this nigga. And I'm like, oh, I couldn't imagine being a child seeing. No wonder.
No wonder.
Gate. I'm worrying about the doll. Psych.
Right. Psych. The tree was the enemy all the whole time. And then it's like, it's not, apparently it's a 3-prong attack.
Yeah.
Because like as the tree's trying to swallow the sun the closet's trying to suck up the baby.
Yeah. Yeah, the baby going through it. That poor girl had a mental breakdown just for the filming of like what was happening to her, dog.
Oh,
And it's like, we never have to do this again. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Poor kid. Like, she's literally like, she's getting sucked up by the closet so badly to where like the headboard is getting like bent out of shape. And I'm like, holy fucking shit. Steven's fighting for his life trying to get his son out of the fucking tree, bro. It's just mud and just crazy shit everywhere. Nobody knows what to do.
I need the sword of Gondor. No.
Basically, I can't believe there's some happened with my notes. Like I deleted a chunk out of nowhere by accident.
Oh, okay. Because I literally wrote down as like end attack. Closet starts to suck, and then fucking I guess the last attack from the Twister was for the teenage daughter to send her to Oz. Because like there's a Twister that's outside,
Bro, the tree was trying to like basically suck up the kid and die with the tornado. Like just like fucking. The tornado was so close.
It was literally the what's her face's nightmare from Twister. She's like, how do you go from missing this house and missing that house and then it coming after you? And I was like this.
Yeah.
It literally jumped over houses and sucked up this tree.
Every house. the tornado came directly for them. Like, no, you. It didn't even look like it was spirits, nigga. It wasn't even tornado.
It was spirits. Yeah.
And the baby is gone.
Yes.
This is pretty horrifying because like they just fought a boss battle.
Right.
Seriously.
They're literally covered in mud and blood and sweat, and they're like, "Where's the kid? Where's the baby?" And they're like, "The swimming pool, no!"
Well, they checked the closet first.
Right.
Cause Robbie's fucked. Robbie is not okay. Robbie's covered in ant juice and blood. And like they run upstairs and they see all of the debris and shit just in the closet. They're like, oh no, the baby's been crushed.
Right.
And they move all the shit and they see the sheet over a body. They're like, oh God, no. And they move it. It's the doll.
It's a dog.
Yeah, so an old girl was worried about the swimming pool being a death trap for the baby from jump. So, yeah, the pool. And then, like, Steven jumps into the gross-ass mud. And he's like, I don't see the baby. Nobody knows what to do. Poor Robbie, dog.
He's having it.
He hears Carol Ann in the TV, nigga. He can't even get the words out. And I'm sorry, with the side profile, I had to, like, really squint and realize, because he's, his adult teeth came in. But that side shadow silhouette, it looked insane.
Yeah.
There was a lot of teeth. There was a lot of teeth. So like, whoa. Rest in peace to that kid.
Yeah.
No, he lived. He's the only survivor.
Jesus.
Yeah. Well, as far as like the three kids, unfortunately, Carol Ann died at 12 of a disease, unfortunately.
No.
The chick that played Dana was actually strangled to death by her boyfriend the year, like, I think the year the movie came out.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Yep. Because like I was like, oh, I gotta do the I heard stories about how people were dying on set and all, like it was kind of overblown. No. Just one disease, one horrible murder, but like that was it. Like no one else really just died or like I'm sure there had to have been a haunting or something from the two corpses that were used later in the movie, but beyond that, once they incinerated,
I'm sure, sure it's fine.
Once they were like, "Oh, we on a movie, baby?" Oh, sorry.
Yep.
Can you pay the family of us or our families at least? No, all right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's probably how they fixed it. They go to professors trying to explain what happens, bro. Steven looks red because I was like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was like, how do you go to the next day, knowing your baby is in the TV somehow? Like, how do you explain this to people? Like, what do you do? Because you have a John Benet Ramsey situation on your hands.
Yeah, this baby's gone.
The baby is gone, and everyone knows that you have that baby. So, what is you gonna do? He goes to the not Ghostbusters, bro.
Yeah,
his eyes. He didn't go to. How do you go to bed? How do you lay down and take a nap knowing that your child is in the walls, bro? He looks like shit. as he should.
As you should.
And like the team pulls up. It's like you got your brother who was from Scream Back of the Scream.
Okay.
White bitch.
Yeah.
It's him.
It's white bitch.
We got him. We got this other guy who I can't remember their names. We got white guy who fucks around and finds out.
Yep.
And we got Dr. Leah. Am I missing one?
No, it was just a team of three.
Just a three. And we got Dr. Leah, who looks like she's really like gives a fuck about this situation, bro.
Right.
I love how the black dude's like, Psh, we seen paranormal activity before. I saw a car move in 7 hours. He's like, move where? He's like, to his destination. He's like, opens the door to pure just like haunted mansion goofabouts, bro. Like it's basically if the ghosts are holding the objects, they're doing a mosh pit.
Yeah.
It's a mosh pit. Niggas are wilding out. Like one nigga was like, check this out, got a needle and went with the record.
Look at it.
Woo-hoo-hoo. They're wilding out.
It's a fucking house party for the ghosts.
They're going ham in there, bro. And niggas don't know what to do. It's pretty dope. It's pretty dope watching these niggas like not knowing what to do. And like they go back to the table. I wanted Ed and Lorraine so bad.
I was like,
From The Conjuring.
Yeah, I was like, so this is what we're not doing, The Conjuring, I guess. So like,
I wanted Ed and Lorraine so bad to let them know just how fucked they are, bro. Because like saying that you got a poltergeist is like, all right. No, I want like, no, y'all understand. They're demons. You're fucked. Your child is fucked. All of y'all are fucked. You can't just leave. You're fucked.
it will follow you to the ends of the earth.
Because poltergeist just means noisy ghost in German.
Yeah.
Ain't enough.
Seemed pretty noisy.
Yeah, they are. But yeah, and then they're like, well, what if it's both? Because technically it's a haunting. Just an aggressive ass haunting, nigga. It's like, it could be gone in a while, but like, what about our baby, nigga? And it's like, I don't know. They're trying to find Carol because they like this is the coup de grace of like the crazy shit. Because the ghost hunters would have nutted everywhere.
Yeah.
If the ghost hunter saw this, it's fuck.
Oh shit! It's everything is real.
We don't have to lie. They hear the baby. Everyone hears the baby. They're having a conversation and shit, but then the baby's like, "There's somebody here," and they're freaking the fuck out. It's tragic as fuck. Baby like, "Run, baby!" And then Diane feels her baby run through her, and apparently the baby just got like her clothes out of like the dryer, nigga.
Yeah.
It's like, I can smell her.
I can feel her. I can smell her essence.
And everyone can. Like the dad's like, my God, it's Downey. That's a Downey commercial for that ass.
That's right. Oh my God. How long ago you said she's been gone? 72 hours.
You see that little cute bear like just get up and you're like, yes.
Yes.
Put a Polaroid in a blanket with me. Bitch was going to the light. Dr. Leah is like, no, not that way. No. Yeah. Then the evil presence socked out the entire group. Everybody.
Yeah.
Black dude, weird white guy.
I wrote that down. Then explosion.
Just one big fist. White dude fucks around and finds out because he tries to go upstairs, nigga. Ghost took a bite out of his ribs, nigga.
Oh yeah.
This ghost might have been a black man.
See how you like it. No.
Oh no. I really like Dr. Leah.
Yeah.
Because they're staying the night. And she's like, look here, bitch. Talking to Diane. Look here, bitch. This was a hobby. I did this shit for play. And bitch, this is real. I gotta go like off the grid to find a caricature type that you will never see before, but will see forever from here on out. Like, I'm about to introduce a character type to the movie Zeitgeist, nigga. That's how real this is.
I don't know. As much Star Wars is in this movie, I would have been like, yeah, we need to go find an older, wiser, smaller person.
with a voice affectation that you will be hooked on forever.
Yeah.
Seriously. Leah gives her light theory and also about like what the light means and like, you know, about these souls and whatnot, because they got footage of this wild ass shit, and they see that it's a gang of ghosts, nigga. It's not just one. It's one entity kind of shepherding these niggas, but it's a butt ton of ghosts just wandering around like, what the fuck? What did you do? Like that's kind of how they're walking around.
What did you guys do in this house?
What the fuck? Like,
did you just what?
It's weird. Whole ass nigga who had a bite taken out of him tries to go for a bite, ironically, and he's just getting chicken out the fridge, helping himself like a little bitch, and there's just a raw steak on a counter.
I was like, why? First of all, if I'm pulling food out of anyone's fucking fridge, it's not gonna be a raw ass steak. It's not gonna be a whole like giant steak either. And I was like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
You're weird. And like the steak starts moving, and then like shit starts coming out of it. And then he's like, ew, what about the chicken I'm eating? And it's like, also don't, if the epicenter of the haunting is from the kitchen, why are you ingesting?
I'm sure all this is fine.
I'm sure this meat won't have anything weird with it. No, maggots in your mouth. Maggots in your mouth, and now you're getting full-on hallucinations, nigga. Because we know what's gonna happen because his face gets real fake all of a sudden.
Yeah.
He goes from this like regular to just a little ball of it.
I'm a real head, I swear.
I'm a real head, and oh no, blah, blah, my skin, blah, blah, the sink. Blah. It's always important to have running water when like flesh is coming off. You ever notice that? Yeah. You gotta illustrate
because you want to make sure it goes down the drain.
You do want to make sure it goes down the drain. Because like, don't be that guy. Don't leave your face in the sink. Nobody likes that guy.
Nobody likes that guy. Come on,
after yourself. Get as clean.
Gross.
Come on.
Rip your own face off in the bathroom.
Use comment when you're done, bro. Who let their face meet in the sink?
Comment.
Black dad. This is a black dad. Well, one of you motherfuckers let the face meet in the sink? Huh? Motherfucker. Every time. Sometimes I gotta tell you niggas. Whose teeth is this?
That unlocks something like old in my head.
I mean, let's keep it a buck.
It was okay, fine, and that's why I stopped using washcloths for the longest time.
I'm not gonna ask. I'm not gonna just stop. I'm sorry. I was unlocking something for me, but I didn't know. I don't want a sinner's disciplinary action. I don't reenact getting in trouble and like all of our ancestors are like, oh no.
I can feel the trauma between the universes.
Everybody getting their ass yelled at and beat. Just so many frozen chickens. And
no, I don't.
So much unthawed meat. All right,
because it's not my kitchen, which is why I didn't like touch any of the food there. Limit yourself to the fruit that they told you was okay.
Right. So yeah, I love how they're like, all right, shit's real. We got to send the dog and the baby away. I mean, the dog and the little boy away. We got to send them off. The daughter is like, I'm going to go do teenage shit. I'm about to smoke so much weed.
Yeah.
And do so much drug and drink so much alcohol. Mom and dad, I got to go. And they're like, we understand, sweetie. Just live your life now while you can. Because it's fun. So the investigators are like, all right, we'll be back. Marty ain't coming back. Yeah, Marty was the name. The white guy. Marty. He ain't coming back. This nigga just had a whole experience. He's done. But me and the brother, we coming back. We're bringing the big guns, nigga.
Here it comes.
Real. Here she comes. Get ready. Then we meet the boss, Steve's boss. He's like, hey man, fuck you been, bro?
Coming to work? Where's our fucking money?
Let me tell you something. If you're doing 46% of the business, I'm not shocked at a boss doing a house call. Like, nigga, are you good? Are you leaving us? You leaving us, aren't you? Like,
you're not gonna take away our business, are you? No.
This is all I got. This is everything I got.
Listen, we gotta get all these people in these homes before they figure out the mortgages are fake.
So they show like all the foundations, right? And it's beautiful. It's a nice, you see all the cul-de-sacs, everything's like nice and neat. And like, I love how your back's to the real shit.
Right.
And he's like, yeah, well, fuck, man, we can put you right here in phase 4 of the Marvel Universe. We can get, the phases made me laugh. But like phase 5 and 6 is right up here, baby. Who put you here? Is that what it is? You mad because we put you in the first house? Is that, well, guess what? Brand new, fresh ass house overlooking all this shit, baby. Right over the graveyard. We're like, fuck.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
What?
Nigga, I'm talking like the distance between their backs and this motherfucking graveyard, nigga, 6 inches, nigga. As soon as he turns, he just hits the fence like, fuck.
He hit a gravestone with his elbow. That's how close they were.
Right there, bitch. Like, yeah, over here. We'll put you over here.
Here lies Judith right there.
And I'm like, oh, burial ground. Like, because I haven't seen the movie, but like I've seen tropes because of this movie. I was like, oh, we done fucked up. We done fucked up now. We done fucked up. Because it's, and the graves look aggressive.
Because he confesses right there. He's like, listen, just like we did before, we're going to take all the bodies out of here and move them somewhere else, right down the road. What? 5 minutes down the road.
Yeah, back in 76, baby. No big deal.
I'm sorry. What did you do? Yeah, right where you live, actually. Right there.
Right where you're at.
Right where you're at. It used to be a cemetery. Just, and we moved all the bodies to another cemetery.
Respectfully move the bodies.
Respectfully
move the bodies.
Respectfully.
We didn't pour a foundation down on top of the caskets, crushing and disturbing their fucking depths. Like, no. I'm an American capitalist.
I'm an American capitalist.
Come on.
Trust me. In the age of Reagan right now, trust me.
Do we even have OSHA yet? Probably not. Oh, God. Oh, wait. What if those people working on the fucking backyard are like also the people who work around, like help build the houses and shit?
Those were the guys that they got.
Oh, boy. Yeah,
these are the type of assholes that they got. And they're like, yep, saw it last time. Don't care.
Bro. It's just people, he says.
Just people.
Just corpses.
It's just bones.
So it gets real, bro. We finally get our fucking, she's summoned. They bring her in. It's Kim Jong, sorry, it's Tangina.
Tangina.
My bad.
I wrote Yoda.
Follow me upstairs.
Okay.
The Kim Jong from Team American World Police was hella racist. It was super racist. Super racist. But it's Tangina, y'all. Hell yeah, she's from the South.
Yeah.
She has the most adorable baby voice ever, dog. It's Zelda, y'all. Y'all remember Zelda Livingston? Is it Rubenstein? Zelda Rubenstein.
Zelda Rubenstein.
Yeah, she's the best. And like we even saw her in motherfucking Leslie God damn it. Leslie Vernon. Behind the mask. She was in there. She's the best. And they were like, you'll die, but off camera because we love you. We can't watch you get murdered. You're so adorable. Tangina's a real deal. Cause like Steven tried to be a little asshole and play games. Well, I thought she was a master clairvoyant. And then she puts them on blast immediately. She's like, I just don't like niggas playing games with me, nigga. I'm just like, damn.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I would answer, but I don't like trick questions.
Yeah. Find my baby, please. I'm sorry. So what happened was the reason the baby Caroline got snatched up, she's so pure and innocent that she gives off the light you need to walk into vibe. That's how white this baby is. And they're like, no. they're attracted to the wrong shit, but she's so pure and sweet and innocent. So we got to help divert them niggas. She got to lead. She got to shepherd these souls to the actual light. But there is a dark presence here. But there is a dark presence. That tree nigga, there's more. Like, get ready. Get ready.
There's a Vecna. There's a Vecna out there in this underground, upside down land.
Absolutely. So we do the tennis ball portal test, which is dope. Because there's a portal like in the ceiling of the living room to where the closet is where she got sucked up. So she's like hovering over the TV TV was picking up the frequency of where the fuck she was at above the television, in the in between, upside down, whatever.
Where the dog was looking.
Yeah, the dog was like, "Bitch!"
Where the dog could totally hear it and be like, "What? What?"
Carol? Because first of all,
Bacon.
if she gave a fuck about that bird. You know, the dog was getting all the love from her, bro. He was
Yeah,
like, nah, she's the reason I have snacks.
She left me a whole pizza one time.
Because they had the money. And Pizza Hut was cheap. It was like probably like
Pizza Hut was like $4 for a large.
Love it. So what's crazy is they're like, all right, we got to go in there and help her because like shit's getting real. And also we're smart enough to like only use the budget for the outside part. We're never gonna show you what the afterlife looks like. And Zelda's like, get the rope because they're basically gonna, I guess, spelunk through the afterlife.
I thought it was, yeah, that they're gonna tie her so that they like pipe clean the afterlife to pull the baby out.
Basically, she's clogged in the afterlife.
Like, have you ever seen those like? Oh,
snakes?
okay, no. Well, I was thinking about the like when the tree roots get inside of the sewer system.
Yeah.
They'd like tie a tire to one end and they run the rope through it and then just like pull the tire through and it clings out. Yeah,
Basically,
that's what they're doing.
that's what they're doing. So like Zelda's like, you never done this before, bitch. Get back. And she's like, bitch, neither have you. And she's like, you're right.
You're absolutely right. You go first.
You go. She don't know what you look like. Good point, bitch. You go. Fuck it. Fuck it. And it works. It's hard to explain how. You got to watch the movie. But she goes in through the closet. So much ectoplasm, gunk, and goop. She gets the baby. They fall out. They look dead as fuck. They're like, put them in the water. So they put them in the tub to let them soak and shit to to wake the fuck up.
Because they didn't have a pot of pho. So
Yeah, this is the closest thing. It's
the closest thing white people had to pho was a big ass tub of water.
They wake up. Everyone's fine. Tangina lies to us. This house is clean. And it's like, cool. Right? All right. I forgot about the thing that I saw. And I'm like, we're done.
Yeah.
Good job, team. Bye, everybody. Everybody go home. You know what I'm saying?
Guys, I want to address something because I feel like we're skipping over something kind of like big.
I'm sorry.
It's just there's a lot of from rope to baby returned that happens.
There's a lot.
There's a giant fucking skull that comes out of this goddamn
I forgot about that. Okay, yep.
giant fucking skull comes out of this goddamn closet, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
There's a lot going on.
Because it's like, and I had to look it up. Nightmare on Elm Street, 84. It's the first one. This is 82. And I like a lot of what we see in Nightmare on Elm Street. Like, I'm sure Wes Craven saw this movie and was like, I can go further. I can go a lot further. Yeah. And like a lot of those scenes like that, and a lot of things I remember watching from all the Nightmare on Elm Street movies stem from this movie, which is a PG movie.
Yes, it is.
So it's like you take a PG movie from Steven Spielberg and be like, all right, crank up the volume, add some more blood, maybe a few more tits, and then this will be a rated R movie now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because Wes did bro, it's so crazy watching. We'll get to it. I think I forgot about the skull part because I felt like it happened at this point. Cause like,
yeah, but it's like
but you're right. There was a, go ahead.
Yeah, because they have an argument. It's like, I'm gonna go get her, and like the Steven and I forgot the mom's name, but Diane. So like, mom and dad are having an argument. I'm just gonna call mom and dad. Mom and dad are having an argument, and like, dad's like, I go get her. He's like, no, I need someone strong to pull me back in case I get stuck in this fucking under upside down. So here, you go in, because Stranger Things takes from this movie as well. And it's like, and like, she's in the afterworld, and like, don't let go. And he's like pulling, and downstairs they're pulling, and I'm like, eventually one of you guys is gonna lose, right? Because there's an old lady and a black guy downstairs, and then JT Nelson, coach, he's gonna lose. and then like this skull just comes out and chomps on the rope, and I thought they're all dead.
That's fair. When I saw the skull threw me off, 'cause I was like, there's so much going on. I was like, why did you show up now? And I'm just, it was like a big party float.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I was like, I was impressed, but a little disappointed because I was like, yeah, but it's not a Freddy penis head, so it's like, there's worse.
It was alarming, but I saw the movie a couple of days ago because I had to do some other stuff.
Yeah.
So I lumped the skull into what happens later because I was mad.
This happened like I literally watched this last night, so I was like, okay.
But I had a saw twist in my own brain because I'm watching them. I'm like, yeah, they moved out. They're in another house right now. Clearly, why would you say?
Because she says this house is clean, and I'm like, no, it fucking isn't.
Yeah,
you just got the baby back.
Yeah, like even though the house is clean, bye, nigga. Like we know.
No,
that,
it's not. Because like with the Conjuring folks, Bathsheba, we saw clearly leave that person. So it's like we know the spirit has dissipated. The thing that's fucking everything up is dissipated. But in this movie, we can clearly see there's still a giant evil entity in the fucking house.
They have the nerve to go to sleep in this room, nigga.
Fuck that.
It didn't. Want to tell you, it didn't. I'm thinking they're in a new home.
I thought they were in the Holiday Inn. They talked about going to Holiday Inn off of I-47, and the teenage daughter's like, "Oh yeah, I know that place." And then mom was, "What the fuck? The fuck do you mean you know that place?"
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, she look. While her sister was gone.
Listen, $14 an hour. Buys you a lot of privacy.
She had a lot going on. A lot going on. But the fucking the doll.
The doll's still in the fucking.
I was like, oh fucking no, they're in there. I was like, how dare y'all be in the same room?
I wrote down, how the fuck did this clown survive all of this?
I threw it away. Clown goes ham, snatches the boy up, fucking him up, and I'm just like, oh god, Diane. And then I remembered at the wrong point in time. I remember Scary Movie 2. And I was like, oh no, Dana, no. I was worried about Dana. No, it was Diane that got snatched up. I thought it was the daughter. It was Diane that got snatched up. And I remembered Scary Movie 2 with Tori Spelling. And I was like, please God, no, Ghost, don't do this. Because I didn't know it was PG-13. I didn't know it was PG.
It's PG.
How? Yeah. How? So I thought Diane was about to get served up by a ghost. I was scared. And
rape ghost.
Bro.
Not my Enos.
While all this shit is happening, like all the fucking coffins, nigga, burst out of the fucking floor.
Everything.
And I'm like, oh, because I get it now. I was like, this is why this movie's scary, because everyone else was like, you did it.
Yeah.
This house is clean.
The house is clean.
Everything is going to be. Like, this is the Jason comes out of the water like 10 times fold.
I mean, well, what? Oh, fuck. There's another movie that does the same shit where it's like there's
Hunting in Connecticut.
Was it Hunting in Connecticut or something like
they're coming out of the walls?
Yeah. Well, no, I was thinking like, what movie that I saw that were like they beat it, everything's fine, they're on the way back to the house, they get back to the house, but then like the whatever's chasing them was in the back seat the whole time or some shit.
Oh shit, I don't know. I remember Paranormal Activity had that situation, and I think I can't remember, but because it's like they don't go away. Like
they don't go away.
Ever. It's crazy, bro. Like all these corpses coming up, and then like fucking Diane like falls into the fucking like muddy water of the pool that they're not done with yet. And then all the corpses pop up, and like they didn't tell this bitch these were real ass skeletons.
No,
that she's sharing people soup water with, because like water got in her mouth,
yeah,
and her nose, and it's in her eyes.
This is the ultimate bowl of pho.
This is that deep pho.
The deep fog.
It's that deep fog, bro. Like it's
Ancient dark fog.
human remains in a
Because they're cheaper.
cold soup. And I'm like, y'all told
Well,
me after.
I thought it was just the skeletons. Like, they just used the skeletons.
Oh, so they put props on the skeletons?
Yeah.
Okay. Honestly, look, let me tell you something. I hope so. Because it's still fucked.
I mean, it's bones, but still.
That's fucked. That's fucked. Regardless.
We use bones all the time in actual medical schools. Like, those are real bodies that have been, like, fucking donated.
Yeah. Well, hopefully. Some of them.
Now they're donated. But, like, a lot of the time is, or like, you know, if it's a John Doe and we don't know who it is,
But we're still
it's either you
putting,
donate it or
hair.
you cremate it. It's whatever's cheaper.
But we're still dressing up like there still was a person in them bones, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not saying it isn't. I'm just saying it's like, as someone, you know,
There was a
that's
tongue in
it.
there. That shit was like walking around like doing shit, and you put clothes and hair shit back on it.
That's like the
its
same,
teeth.
like that's the same time when you think about how many times have you jerked off and then eat a piece of chicken later in the same day. Did you swallow semen? I ain't never let no cum come into my mouth. Yeah, you have.
One of the most abrupt turns. That was everyone flew out of the car. Like that was such a sharp turn to make a point. All right. Wow.
Wait, what?
Oh, because you literally stunned me. I was like, I was like, what? I was focusing on bones, dressing up a skeleton, and airbrushing it to make it look like it was recently dead and throwing it in the water with a person. And you're like,
have you eaten food? Yeah. Have you eaten food after nutting?
I wash my hands all the time.
There you go.
But I get it. You're by yourself. You're having a day.
You're having a day. You got the day off.
You're trying to maximize your endorphin rush.
Right.
You know what'll set this nut off?
Chicken.
Some Louisiana chicken from Popeye.
Sounds like a great day.
Oh. All right, let's just keep it going. I don't know what to do. You put me in a position where I don't know what to do, bro. What? Yeah, so thank God for Ben, the asshole neighbor who was an asshole for a while. Whatever. He helps.
Yeah.
He helps to save her and get her out of there. Nobody knows what the fuck's going on, bro. Oh God, I said the hell cloaca is going after the kids and mom.
Yep.
And then there's more coffins. So many more coffins. Look at my notes.
I wrote down the graves are literally exploding out of the ground.
It's happening. And I love how the boss shows up only for comeuppets.
Yeah.
Only for Greg T. Nelson to grab his nigga. And is it Craig or Greg? Whatever. For Steven to grab his nigga and be like, motherfucker, you didn't move. You just moved the headstones, you bitch. He's like, I'm sorry. I was just trying to make money. I'm an asshole. I don't give a shit. And
Most of the people were brown. It doesn't matter though.
I love how they just got the fuck. Like we don't know. There's sequels, right?
Right.
I don't know what the sequels talk about. How
I was confused by the sequels. I was like, why do you need sequels from this movie? Whatever.
to talk about the aftermath of all the coffins sticking out of the ground because like it wasn't an hallucination. Like they just said fuck it and left and finally went to the fucking hotel like they were supposed to.
Well, not only that, the house swallowed itself back up.
Oh yeah, because originally
Yeah.
they wrote it to where Carol Ann doesn't get out of there.
Right.
She dies with the house, and the house burns down instead of getting magically swallowed up. Also, why that house? All the houses should have got swallowed up because the entire place is a cemetery.
Well, according to the novelization, Brian was actually born in the house. It was an actual water birth in the house.
Oh shit!
And like
That's the connection.
her being there, her being born in the house created that connection between the house and her life force.
Also, I think there was also they kind of alluded to where like Diane was the second wife because she would have to be like super young to have Dana.
Right.
And it's like that's why you out here just smoking weed, having a good old time because it's a young thing.
It's a young thing.
It's a young thing. He knocking down. I don't know, but
After he murdered his first wife,
or try to have her killed.
trying to have her killed.
But this giant black dude saved the day. He drove into his living room, beat his ass. I'm sorry, drove upstairs to his bedroom and beat his ass.
Yep.
Never forget, guys, that Coach threw hands with fucking Apollo Creed and was fucking him up a little bit. Never forget. Just understand how much danger the boss
God,
is in.
yeah. Poltergeist is the sequel to Like once I got out of prison. Yeah, once I got out of prison and lost my whole car dealership business or whatever, or drug empire,
I went into real estate.
I went into real estate like
I
a
had
true
friend in the
criminal.
business. Yeah, I had a friend in the business.
Yeah,
You know him. He's the current president of the United States.
you know him. He's a fucking villain
In every 80s movie. Yet here we are.
Like, why do the millennials trust him? Because we watched all the 80s movies.
He's Biff.
He's Biff. He's Koopa.
Hey, just to date this episode a little bit, I never liked Stephen A. Smith, but like it was funny. There was like an interview where like Stephen A. Smith is trying to talk to Trump, and he says Harvard, and Trump hears Harlem,
Yeah.
and just and because there's a black person asking him the question, he's just everything he talks about is about riots, black people. My black vote is this, and like you. It's weird seeing Stephen A. Smith not have anything to say.
Because he's just like, I don't know how to spin this and to make it
a
good.
job. I need a job.
Newsmax said I could stay as long as I could just stand here.
Oh, General Hospital's hiring. Let me jump in there real quick. I don't know what's going on in this world. Anyway, we're back to evergreen life, guys. I wish he Spartan kicked the TV off the balcony.
It's not his TV.
Fair. Also, the TVs are heavy.
You don't want to get charged for it. Yeah, you need to be a whole lizard person to lift that thing up and
You
throw it
don't
out a
break your
window.
leg trying to kick that fucking big booty TV.
Yeah.
But that's the end of the movie. And I was like, you goddamn right. I know the audience applauded at the end of that.
It's like,
You had to.
we're done. We're fucking
thank
done.
you. Fuck those TVs. Fuck TVs forever. Yeah, but also RIP to the two kids that kind of went young. It was unfortunate. Like it's really sad about the lady who played Diane. Like she died the year the movie came out. That sucks. Because like she wouldn't get back with this bad boyfriend, and he was a piece of shit, and he choked her to death. He was a piece of shit. And unfortunately, poor little girl that played Carol Ann, she had like they misdiagnosed her for something, but then she like passed away from like a disease from something else, which is unfortunate. Yeah. But yeah, like I'm not gonna be like, oh, it was Ghost. I heard that the director was looking pale and kind of sickly. Maybe that was from the skeletons. Kind of a little peeved. Like nigga, I was black. Like maybe it was some goofy ass looking white man. Was I Frederick Douglass? No. Anyway, it's final. Oh no, it's not. It's tally time, guys. Let's find out how many people were horrifically murdered. Oh God. I guess, yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
It was the corpses that threw me off. But let's talk about our body count.
That body count. That body count. That body count. It's the body count.
Ray Savage. Like, if we counted how many corpses were desecrated, nigga, then we're in crazy.
Yeah, but because there are already corpses, because they're already ghosts, and the family starts with this number and ends with the same number, and nobody dies, Literally one bird dies in this movie, and that's the body count. One Tweety bird.
A Boyd.
A Boyd.
I want my Boyd. Yeah, since it's a PG movie, let's talk about our favorite subject, guys. The nudity. Let's get skin deep. It's about to get skin deep. I just wanna see a little feet. Just show me that booty. Just a little bit of titties. Right now.
Zero.
Unless you want to count like whole ass skeletons and shit, but nah, it's zero. It's zero, bro. And that's fine. It would have been weird.
Yeah. That'd have been awkward.
Just Coach fucking the shit out of Diane. Olympic diver and like going in the deep end, baby. Let's talk about our favorite character. Who is our shining star? Let's talk about our Joe Grizzly Award recipient.
Let me introduce myself. I'm Joe Grizzly, bitch.
This movie is all over the place. It should be obvious, but it might not be. Randomly Savage, who's your Joe Grizzly? This is like the only point of contention, I guess.
What's her name? Targina? Tangina?
Hell yeah.
Tangina.
Tangina is definitely like the front runner. Runner up would be E-Buzz, the dog.
Oh.
Dog did everything he could. He was like, nigga. Bro. Even when the dog was like going to the taxi, he's like, oh, y'all niggas sure? Because he's like, I got y'all. I could tell you where to go. Get in the car. All right. Nah, let's go, Robbie. I'll protect you. You big ass chompers. That side profile was rough on that kid. They did him dirty, bro. It was just
How young was she?
Huh?
Man, when did they did they just make these movies back to back to back?
What, the Poltergeist movies?
Yeah.
I'm sure they did.
Because she made it to the third one.
I mean, yeah. I'm not surprised. I would bring her back. Like, she's that person. Like, the fuck, help me.
Yeah.
Call her all the time. She was our Lorraine out of minus the Ed with the cute baby voice. I don't have any desire to see the other ones.
No, we're not gonna see the other ones.
I don't think they're that good. But the 80s, they were like, we're making so much money, nigga, more. 80s didn't give a fuck.
Do it again.
80s
Do it
turned out
again.
in a heartbeat. Short Circuit too.
PG-13. It went up a little bit.
Say what?
In PG-13, it went up a little bit. Ooh.
Somebody.
I thought this was like the reason why they we need to make a fucking middle ground.
There were conversations because there's a bunch of those PG movies. We're like, how the fuck?
Yeah.
Look, at least you know where your kids are.
You know they're at least at the movies.
At least they're at the movies with you. At least you know where they're at. It's 10 a.m. It's 10 p.m. Where's your in the fucking house?
In the fucking house watching Poltergeist.
What do you mean? Where's your 6-year-old kid at? In my sight.
Inside the TV. No.
Where he belongs.
Where he belongs.
Final verdict time, guys. Knee pads and slippers. What that means, if we truly enjoy this movie, we get a maximum of 2 knee pads where we fall to the worst position, or we think this is a plainly unseasoned bowl of pho. We give it 2 head of slippers where we slide them on and sample niggas' food that ain't our food and just double dip. Dipping spoons, bro. You die. Biggest atrocity in there. Like, desecrating graves, putting the spoon back into the fucking pot is like close second. Close second of like horrible.
What the fuck is your problem?
You should be beaten horrifically. I hope a casket flipped over his car while he was driving and he died. Anyway, Randomly Savage, knee pads.
No, he's in another movie. Like he got trapped in a mall and that same lightning storm fucking killed him and his brother and fuck yeah, but other people. You know what? Yeah, okay. 1 knee pad. This for a PG movie because I could see a lot of potential here, and I just like I don't know what it was where I was like, huh. It's got a weird pace. But I still, because like, you could, you could push it a little further and really make this super scary if you wanted to. But it's still pretty like shocking and like, oh. And I was invested. I wanted to see what happened. And the parent, and I kept thinking, like, what was their sin? And I was like, ignorance. Ignorance was their sin. They didn't know. The white people didn't know that they built over ancient ground.
They thought it was a game. That's the sin. Like,
they thought it was a game.
Once you saw those chairs stacked aggressively, it's time to go. It was an intricate design that would be a pain in the ass to take down. Like, that's. I'm not moving. First of all, I'm not touching the chairs. Chairs gonna stay stacked.
Right.
You would have saw the same fade, but the tables and chairs are nope. That's y'all. Y'all can have that.
Yep.
I'm not putting my baby on the floor to get teleported across the ground.
You would have seen the whole kitchen just evaporate, and then a moving van outside, and be like, "Well, hope the next white family likes this. Bye."
Yeah. Bro, the fact that she put her baby on the line right out the gate, like they fucked around. That's what that was. Like that was the sin. Like they were, the family. It wasn't a family of assholes, but she was playing around with forces.
Right.
She had no business playing with. Like, meanwhile, Steven is just like, no,
Man, what?
stop.
This was not disclosed in the rental agreement.
It's like a pulling inside your body, and it comes out. Like, no, bitch, no.
I feel it in my nether regions.
They pull you by your loins, slide you across. Like, no.
I feel it down in my plums.
Fresh for the market. The fuck are we doing next? All the while.
Well, yeah, because Tony Todd died, and his last performance is coming out.
Yep.
Final Destination: Bloodlines.
Hey, man, he made a check.
He made a check. So I figured we should go to the one that traumatized a generation.
Yeah.
Final Destination Part 2.
Hey, did you send me? So there was somebody sent me an IG thing of a log that went through the windshield,
Yeah.
and then it cut to the whole vindication. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're about to talk about the shit that makes me freak out whenever a water ball is out of my fucking line of sight.
Yeah.
Let's do it, bro. 2 is a lot more fun.
2 is a lot of fun.
2 is a lot more fun. We'll catch you guys next week. I might try to get a guest for that one. That'd be fun. But we'll see y'all bitches for Final Destination 2, dog. Death's Design returns. He missed out this whole movie, so now he's coming for some goofy ass white people, bro. And maybe, was there a token? Yes.
Yes, there was.
Yes, there was. The God of War himself. We'll see y'all next time.